We're all the way live. Guess who's back? Back again.
Are we live?
Live.
Live.
All the way live.
We're back.
What's that from, all the way live?
We're back. I don't know. All the way live.
Hey, what's up, world? We don't have any viewers yet. But
Oh,
we'll get some maybe
nobody
later.
likes this. It's been 3
Been gone-
weeks. They
been
forgot
gone
about
too
us.
long.
They forgot about us. Well, we got a shiny forehead today.
They did forget about us. It's the lighting. I think it's the lights. Nah, we'll give people a couple minutes. Chime in. If they don't, that's okay. We can read our story. They can watch it later
That's
on
it.
our feed or on our YouTube channel.
That's it. Come back with tan. A little tan going on now.
Yeah.
Not as white as it used to be. Hear Bond downstairs talking about nachos. Nachos and chicken nuggets.
Maybe noon on Friday is a bad time to go live.
Yeah, maybe.
Is this thing working?
It was noon
Says
our
we're live.
time. It's early on the West Coast, so it'd be 3 hours. 9 their time.
Yeah. Well, all right. We got a viewer.
One viewer. Hey, one viewer. How's it going?
Hello. We're gonna pretend like there's 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. It's Jim, and this is Jim. I'm Chris. We're the owners, co-founders of Demons Behind Me, Inspirational Clothing and Apparel. Been missed you guys the last few weeks doing our story of the week. Had a lot going on between Welcome to Rockville, and then directly after that was Sonic, and then right after that was Memorial Day weekend. We had to take a few extra days
We
off.
tried to get on last weekend. Facebook wouldn't allow us to go on.
Yeah, we were blocked for some reason. I don't know what we did wrong, but you know, everybody gets in Facebook jail at least once in their life, I guess.
Yeah, apparently. Who knows?
So,
Yeah, we're here. We're back. It's Friday. We're going to share a story, a live story. Somebody shared with us at demonsbehindme.com under the Resources for Help tab at the top right. And then there's a Share Your Story button. If you have a story to share about how you have overcome or triumphed over any type of hardship, whether it be addiction, PTSD, a failed relationship, maybe you've defeated cancer, whatever your Demons Behind Me story is, we want you guys to share it with us. You do that again at demonsbehindme.com under the Resources for Help tab. Your story, there's somebody going through something similar and they're not sure how to get through it. And they don't know what options they have. So maybe by sharing how you made it through it, that's going to give them an option. That's going to give them a level of hope on how they're going to get through it. Nobody gets through this life alone. We say that all the time. So if you have a story to share it. And then once a week, we're going to pick one of those stories. We're going to read it live. I'm going to read one today from Treg. Not sure if I'm pronouncing his first name correctly. Treg. But good story to share. Michael, what's up, man? Ken, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for chiming in. Feel free if you have any comments, questions, hit them in the comments section. We're going to keep an eye on those as we kind of go through everything. But yeah, it feels good to get back into the swing. An absolute unbelievable kickoff to the festival season. Hats off to Danny Wimmer and the Danny Wimmer Presents team. Those guys crushed it. I'm here in Rockville. Could be one of the biggest rock festivals in the United States. We had great weather. It was hot, but it was, no lightning strikes.
yeah, no reason to shut it down for any reason.
Yeah.
It was beautiful weather. It was hot, super hot. It is in Florida, so it's just part of it, especially our summers start basically in March. So it was fun. We had a great turnout. We met a lot of new people, had a lot of repeat customers. There was so many people there that, there was like, man, we wanted to make sure, we were so glad to see you guys are back. We're glad that you guys are back. We come here to buy stuff from you guys, plus listen to bands. But, one of the big things a lot of people say is like they always want to come into our tent, see what we got new going on and what we're bringing out new and just chit chat. We had a lot of people that told some amazing stories about how they've conquered their demons and what Demons Behind Me means to them. Jim actually even did a little
that's a good video
content with a few people that will be hopefully getting that thing when we get it edited and everything. It'll be up.
Oh, it's already up.
So it's already up. See, I'm a day or two behind still.
That thing's up.
But we left literally from Welcome to Rockville, had less than 12 hours to kind of do laundry, recoup, and then me and Charity and Bon and Kelly hit the road and went straight to Sonic, Columbus, Ohio, and what a great turnout that was as well. Last year was our first year at Sonic, and a lot of people that were there didn't really know what Demons Behind Me was or anything, but they embraced it. They read the story, they bought the gear, they supported the brand, and those people were back again this year. And even the people that have never bought from us before, we had so many people come in the tent and were just like, I was going to buy some gear for this event to wear of y'all's, but then I saw you guys were going to be here, so I figured I'd just buy it from you directly. So it's always amazing to me to see, like, day one, not a whole lot of people wearing Demons Behind Me, but day two, you just see it all through the crowd. And day three, it just keeps, it's like a virus. It just keeps spreading and spreading, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great feeling for us. Yeah. We got to meet Jose Menges, the metal ambassador. Mingen. Got to meet him. He hung out with us in the tent a couple of times, came by, signed autographs, took pictures with people. What a really cool, humble guy that guy is, man. He loves his job, and he loves the people that support him and the music that he loves, that they love. It's amazing watching that guy interact with people. Yeah. Very personable.
Yeah, two awesome festivals, both great weather. We're just grateful for the people that we've been able to meet. We're grateful for the people that come back and see us year after year. We're grateful that, besides one blown tire, the traveling was safe.
Yeah.
So super grateful. We had a nice little Memorial Day sale also, and now we're kind of rolling into full-blown June, July, summer, where, this is our opportunity to kind of get away a little bit too. But July, 18th or 19th, incarceration in Ohio. So wondering if anybody's going to that. This will be our first time there. Mark your calendar if you're in the area, check it out. We heard it's super cool, haunted prisons, weird stuff going on.
It's a tattoo, a tattoo and music festival. So there's like tattoo artists that come from all over the world just to tattoo at this festival. So that's kind of cool. I've never been to anything like that, so I'm pretty excited to check that out and see what that is. Heard some really good things about Ink. Heard some scary things too. If it's raining, it's muddy. If it's hot, it's hot. So either way, we'll make sure that we have plenty of clean clothes for one way or the other. Whether you're sweating or you're dirty, we'll make sure you guys are ready to go. We'll make sure we bring the good stuff. We did have a couple of new items that we just came out with before we get into the story real quick.
Yeah.
We had some people recently kept asking us about doing the UV shirts, long sleeve with the hoods. So we came out with them. This is we did this one a while back. It was just blue without the hood. So there's your hood on that.
Yep.
It's got the logo there, and then we'll let Jim show the other one there. This is a new design we just came out with.
Brand new. Our in-house designer, Cassandra, does an awesome job. Love the anchor, love the saying, love the Bible quote. Hope is the anchor for our souls. We want to be hope dealers, really. We want to deal hope.
Yeah.
And that's why we share these stories, is it's going to give somebody hope. So this couldn't be more fitting. You got your nice Demons Behind Me anchor on the front, hooded, seafoam green, brand new color for us, never done anything like this before. As always, everything's limited, so if you want one, snag one. They're awesome. They're great shirts. They don't shrink. They keep the sun off of you. You swim in them, mow your lawn in them, whatever.
But also
ride your motorcycle, keep the sun off your arms.
Also offer the anchor one also in a silver as well. I just didn't have it up here. It's on the mannequin downstairs. So check them out. Like, these are great shirts for for summertime.
Men and women.
Yeah. If you're doing, like Jim said, doing yard work, it keeps the sun off of you. Going to the lake, going fishing, going camping, whatever it is. These are great shirts. They're really lightweight. I wore mine at the lake a couple times this weekend, especially once it started getting a little toasty on my shoulders. Put it on, still swam around in it. It dries super quick too, which is also nice. You literally just lay it outside and let it dry, and within a matter of like 15-20 minutes it was back to normal, totally dried shirt. So good quality shirts, and we're excited about them.
Good stuff. Well, let's dive into our story. Again, this story Trey shared with us at demonsbehindme.com under the Resources for Help tab. Share your story. My hope is that through reading this is going to bring somebody hope going through something similar. We're just going to start a conversation which is going to open up doors and relationships and communication for something helpful. So diving in. Good morning. I truly appreciate what you all stand for. I'm currently in the military going on 23 years, retiring in September. And it's sad to say when it comes to suicides, when the military says they care, they don't. This is Treg's opinion. This doesn't necessarily mean that we agree with it, but this is the way that Treg feels. Chaplains are just corporate sponsors. We have to take care of each other because leadership won't. They tell you to take a need and take care of yourself, but when you do that, you're scrutinized for it or even kicked out. And trust me when I say this, when you put so much into your military believing in what they preach, and then they are nowhere to be found when you need them, the most in your darkest hour, it can be devastating. I've lost 2 friends to suicide because of this. Demons are very real. I'm not a preaching man, but I do believe in heaven and hell, God and Satan and his demons. I had to clean up a suicide scene of my brother-in-law. And when I walked into the room to start cleaning up, there was a heavy, dark presence there that I felt trying to push me out of the room. I kept speaking the name of Jesus, cleaned up the room, burned the remnants in a fire pit, had a priest come over and pray with me in that room to be rid of the demons. I say all this because I totally agree with what you're doing and truly appreciate it. I'm on a limited budget right now, or I'd practically buy everything you push. I love your challenge coins, and I will purchase in the future to pass out to military brothers and sisters. As a reminder, they are not alone. I know it's not cheap, but continue to spread your message over every facet of communication possible. I know you're saving lives just seeing your motto. Again, thank you for what you do. Treg, thank you for sharing. Thank you for being open and honest and sharing your perception, which may not always be received well, but still that's your perception. And that's not a reflection of the whole military, but that was the experience that you had, and that was the experience your brothers had. I also like how you dive into the religious aspect of angels and demons and the truth in that. And what we preach about Demons Behind Me is, it's a motto about moving forward and leaving the past behind, no matter what that is. But for some people, it can get very literal in the word demon, in the spiritual aspect. So I appreciate you bringing that up, and I love that you still embrace your military community, even though there's parts that you're not happy with. You still understand that we're all in this together. You're not alone. So again, thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for being brave enough to share your own personal opinions, and we're happy to share that as well. And this isn't an opportunity to kind of bash on anybody for the lack of care that you've received or others have received, but I think it's important to have the conversation that the care is still not to where it needs to be, especially when it comes to veteran suicide. The 22 a day is still alive and well, and it's terrible. And conversations like this, sharing stories like these, this is going to be extremely helpful. But there's more that needs to be done, from an access to real help and real healthcare professionals. So, very, very valid points.
Yeah, the story is like you said. It's his opinion and the way he saw, what he saw when he was in the military. One thing I kind of resonated with me a little bit is I've actually been in rooms where I've seen like dark, not seen something actually in the room, but you can feel something evil. Just the room is cold, the air's dense. So those kind of things, do exist. And him doing what he did, having to help out with his brother-in-law, I couldn't even imagine that. But like you said, it's the mental health for our military personnel. We had so many guys come into the tent over the last 2 weeks. Talk about how they were, stationed in different places and what they went through and what they saw, and it's just, it's gut wrenching. And they, we had the guys right down a couple of tents down from us that were part of a military group that was 22 Challenge, I think is what it was called, if I remember right.
Taylor Foundation.
The Taylor Foundation, but they were also sharing a tent with another group that had that. I think it was Challenge 22 is what it was called, I believe. And they were talking to us about it. Those guys were all ex-military personnel. One was a couple of them were Marines, one was Navy SEAL, and they were telling us some of the stories. Like our military guys go through so much, and it's sad that our government doesn't help them as much as they should after they get out, because these guys have seen some stuff that none of us should ever have to see or deal with, and it's heart-wrenching. So my heart goes out to you, Dreg, and your family, and you're fighting a good fight, and I love that you're getting some of our stuff just to give out to your military brothers and sisters. That's awesome as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. And even if somebody didn't go overseas or have to go to war, like Chris said, there's still so much more that our military men and women go through on a regular basis that can have an impact on their mental health. And we need to embrace all of them, whether they were the frontline Marine or, sitting at a computer in the Air Force. You don't know exactly what they've been through, but they've been through something. So continue to embrace them. Again, thank you for your service, Treg. Thank you for sharing. If you have a story to share, demonsbehindme.com, resources for help tab, share your story. Share your story is going to bring somebody else hope, for sure. And then we're going to send Treg a $25 gift card to our online store, just because we chose his to read for today. I actually chose it for last weekend to read before Memorial Day. I thought that would have been a nice tie-in. But share your stories, have the conversations, have the hard talks. All right, let's dive into some of these comments here. Pickles from Watertown, New York. It's about 10 minutes from my parents' cabin. Maybe I know you, Pickles.
The new design, we haven't put it on a regular T-shirt yet. We want to see how the hooded UV shirts go. But it's definitely a good idea. It's something we kind of got it on our to-do list. So so it's not something we're not opposed to doing. We just haven't done it yet. We got to do baby steps. Like we've said before in the past. We're not a huge company. We're growing every year because of the support we get from you guys. Yep. We're still at like a 7-employee capacity right now, so limited on space. So we got to phase some stuff out to bring new stuff in. So it's on our to-do list, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think it's a great idea. We always start small with everything that we do, just because that's about all we can handle for right now. So, but like Chris said, it is growing little by little. Jason from Buffalo, go Bills! Appreciate that, man. Hope you like it. The shirts are fantastic. They fit true to size. I actually like mine, a little looser, just so it's not too huggy. But yeah, awesome. Appreciate that. hopefully Buffalo's warming up a little bit.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, been a long
Jeez.
few days. Yeah, I mean, I'm still recouping. Still recouping. Came back with a little bit of a cold, cough, whatever you want to call it.
It's a lot. Man.
Yeah.
Those festivals. We work those festivals. You know, Chris more than I do, but you're on your feet for a good 14 to 16 hours. Moving, and we're not as young as we used to be.
Yeah, yeah. So people, we have a lot of people like, oh man, I want to do these festivals with you. What do you guys do? You guys just kind of hang out and listen to music the whole time? Like, no, man, we're working, bro. I wish. We get there at 8 in the morning, and we got to restock, get everything ready to go for the rest of the day, and have a bunch of coffee before we go, and wake up, and then it's just like, it's nonstop. I mean, it's literally like, once those gates open until the headliner, and we always shut down at the headliner, right before the headliner, about 20 minutes, that way we can go at least watch one show. But it's hard for us to even break away to get to watch anything during the day. But all glory to God, though. I mean, you guys keeping us that busy keeps us moving and keeps us motivated. Amen. So that's why we do what we do. We're there to help motivate and inspire you guys. And by you guys showing up and doing what you do and showing the support you give us, it lets us know we're doing something right and that we're on the right track.
Yep, 100%. That's our motivation. This hat right here, this is our May limited edition hat. It's been flying. Get it before it's done. Can I tell them a secret?
Yeah. Let's let the cat out of the bag.
So we've got great response on this hat, but a lot of people will say, "Man, I love that hat. Wish you had it in blue. Wish you had it in orange." If you guys know Matt Bradley, our friend from Deadliest Catch, he's rocking an orange one right now. So the secret are June caps. We may offer this hat in some different colors. The hat will be black, the stitching will be a different color. So stay tuned. If that's what you're looking for, it's coming soon.
Yeah, so our thinking behind that is maybe we'll do an orange. We'll maybe keep the red. We may go away from the red, but we're going to do orange, probably purple, blue. Maybe do one with just a white stitch for that white and black color on there.
Maybe even a charcoal hat with black stitch.
Yeah, that would be something different.
It'd be good.
So we're brainstorming with this one. It's an awesome design. We brought this design out when we first launched our F the Pass shirt. One of the things I thought whenever I first saw Jim's design for the F the Pass was like, man, we need like an old school NWA style hat, and that's how this hat came about. So it gives that old school feel to it as well. So it's one of my favorite hats, and I don't think Jim's taken that one off since
it stinks.
Since Allie pulled it off of the first one off the press. So
it didn't fade because they don't fade, but it smells a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty ripe in the truck earlier when we were riding around knocking out some errands.
Jimmy James, appreciate the love from North Dakota, man. Oh, awesome. Keep us posted. Let us know how it fits. Wes, what's up, man? Appreciate the support. Rockville was a blast. I think it took me like a week to recover from Rockville. Poor Chris had to go right to Ohio, Sonic Temples.
Yeah. So the one thing we'll probably do, maybe if it's not next week, but maybe the week after, me and Jim will make the final decision on this, is we've already got a lot of the information for incarceration. The one thing I want to do is I want to give you guys the longest opportunity to get your name in this raffle for those free tickets.
Oh yeah, we got free tickets.
So we got
two tickets. All 3 days.
All 3 days. We've already been informed that they're already in the works to being sent to us. So we want to go ahead and get that link up there to where we can draw somebody's name. So all you got to do to enter the win is buy something. It doesn't matter if it's a wristband or if it's a couple of shirts, whatever it may be.
Sticker, who cares?
Yeah, who cares? But as long as you enter the win, you enter the win by just purchasing one item. So we're going to do that and get that up and give you guys the opportunity to really get your name in the hat, and hopefully we can draw maybe a week before. That way we can possibly even mail the the bands and stuff to you directly, the winner, once they
Yeah.
confirm that they're able to go.
Yeah, it's a good idea. So yeah, we're giving away 2 tickets for the 3 days, general admission wristbands to incarceration. We'll get that contest likely started today. So stay tuned. It'll be on our homepage at demonsbehindme.com. We're wrapping up for this Friday. It's glad to be back.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all. Hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead. We will be back live next Friday with some more fun stuff to share. Trey, again, thank you for your story. Again, Trey shared a story at demonsbehindme.com under the resources for help tab. Share your story. Let's keep sharing these stories. Let's keep spreading hope. It's all about the message. It's not about me. It's not about Chris. It's not even about t-shirts. But man, t-shirts and hats are a great way to get that message out, and they're always a conversation starter. So appreciate you all.
Yeah.
Anything else, Chris?
No, it's we really appreciate all the support we had at the last 2 festivals, and we're
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing you guys at Ink and
Love
then
you guys,
Louder,
for sure.
Louder and Live shortly after that in September. So we're ready.
Man, it'll be fall before you know it. Yesterday's behind you guys. Move forward today. Have a great day. Appreciate y'all.
Rock on.